What's up, everybody? Welcome back. All right, we got the next part of this game here. Oh my god, that was atrocious. What the fuck was that? That was stupid. That was some dumb fuck shit right there. It's not what I needed to have happen. Oh well. Wouldn't be the first time something in my life has gone wrong. Wow, speaking of things going wrong, holy shit, that was terrible. I just moved the joystick in the wrong way. That was entirely my own fault. I'm much better at Wii Sports Bowling than I am at this game. Still already gotten a few strikes, though, so I'm not doing too shitty, I guess. But anyway, so again, I'm going to be talking kind of about my workplace again, because something interesting actually did happen. So we actually... on the particular conveyor belt that I work on, the load line, as they call it, we actually ended up getting a new supervisor because they moved our supervisor to another area. I think because he, requested to be moved to another area. Not necessarily requested, but, wanted to be moved to another area or whatever. He wanted to do something else besides run a van, or run a load line, you know. And that's understandable. I mean, running the load lines it's a pain in the ass, man. You know? So, they sent him to another place or whatever. And so the last couple of days, you know, we've been working with a new supervisor. He seems pretty cool so far. He's not, I don't think he's quite as interesting of a character as the old supervisor, but he seems like a good dude. Seems pretty chill. He's a nice guy. Complimented me on both of the shifts that I've worked with him so far. He's like, yeah, you're doing a good job, man. Keep it up. And I'm like, all right, cool shit. You know? Because again, it turns out when you put hard work into something, you know, roll up your sleeves and actually do some fucking hard work. God, I can't aim like fuck right now. But, you know, turns out when you actually put effort into your work, it pays off. It's a little bit frustrating at times today, though, because the unloaders, you know, the people who send the packages to our conveyor belts have a bad habit of liking to send every fucking thing all at once. Still got a spare out of that. Nice. You know? Instead of actually pacing it out, you know, they're just like, hey, we're going to send all the fucking packages at once. Here you go. Merry fucking Christmas. Have fun with this bullshit. You know, because they're all a bunch of fucking assholes who just don't give a shit. They're just like, oh yeah, we're just going to send all the packages at once instead of spreading it out and pacing it properly so that way we can actually keep up with it. They're just like, nah, we're just going to send all of this shit all at once. Fuck you. You know, because God forbid they do anything to make our job easier. They give us janky-ass fucking scanning equipment, which is a fucking colossal pain in the dick hole to use. Because, you know, we have to scan all the boxes that come through, or that come down the conveyor belt, so that way people know where their packages are. Like, that's how, in case you guys were curious, like, you know, when you order something online and you can track its location, that's how, you know, the location gets tracked, is that there are people with scanners that actually have to scan the packages and shit. You gotta scan the packages into the system. So in case y'all were curious, it's a little inside baseball, so to speak. That's how packages are tracked. By scanning the barcodes and entering them into the system. Or you enter it into the system by scanning the barcode and pressing a button, basically. But yeah, so things have been kind of interesting on our little load line with our new supervisor. But things seem to be going pretty well so far. Can't complain. I mean, at the very least, things seem to be going about the same as usual, I should say. But, yeah, that's fine. It's about what you'd expect. You know, you're going to have some days where, you know, they're not sending a whole lot. And some days where, you know, they're completely fucking your ass with packages. So, it just depends. So, yeah. Oh, damn, that's cool. So you can split the ball. Damn. That was pretty cool. I've never seen those like power-up balls before. It's kind of neat. So, yeah, things have been kind of interesting as far as dealing with that shit. You know, dealing with a new supervisor at work, but it's been going well so far. I mean, I've obviously only worked a couple days with him, but yeah, it's going well so far. God, it feels weird to be in a good mood. Like, I haven't been in this good of a mood in a long time. It feels nice, you know? I got all my responsibilities taken care of. Everything's taken care of. I'm pretty much all good to go. I mean, I might have to have my car looked at soon. It's still having issues with the tires deflating, which is annoying, and I do need an oil change soon anyway. Figure I'll get all that shit knocked out at once, but yeah, yeah, I mean, things are going well. I actually, yesterday, because this has been a big thing kind of, you know, that I've been worried about or whatever, because I wasn't sure how to do it, but the main reason why I got a new job in the first place, like, I would have kept working at the restaurant. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know, I would have kept my, you know, working at the restaurant, like, full-time, regular time, and not even bothered getting a new job. But problem is, working as a host at a restaurant, you don't get benefits, like health insurance and all that shit. And I'm about to, you know, I'm close to that age where I'm going to, you know, be off my dad's, or be forced to be off my dad's insurance soon. I figured, you know, I might as well just get a new job a little bit ahead of time. That way I can get my own insurance, right? But I wasn't sure, like, how to, like, actually go on the website and, like, you know, do my insurance shit. But I actually figured it out yesterday, and it actually ended up being, like, a lot fucking easier than I was anticipating. So that was kind of nice. You know, here I was thinking, you know, it's going to be a big fat pain in the ass, but it actually was not. It was kind of a neat little ball there. But anyway, yeah, no, it actually, the process for, you know, filling out all the insurance shit or applying for all the insurance shit, it was actually a lot easier than I was anticipating. Like, looking at all the benefits and shit and deciding, like, what kind of coverage I wanted and all that shit, like, it was a lot easier than I was anticipating. I got, like, the best, like, health insurance that I could get, which means they take a little bit more money out of my paycheck, but it's not that big of a deal. I've got, like, an identity protection thing. They only take, like, $1 out of my paycheck every paycheck for that. I got the best dental insurance I could get through them because I know that my fucking teeth are just shit. And I got, like, the lowest vision coverage that I could get because my eyesight's fine for right now. Like, I don't really have any issues with eyesight. It's definitely not really a big issue for me right now. I do have glasses, but I, like, haven't had my eyes checked in years. Like, I see just fine, you know. So I'm not worried about that quite yet. I'm sure I will be at some point in the future, obviously. You know, your eyesight's going to go at some point, but for right now, I'm not worried about that shit, so I'm like, whatever. And that only cost me, I got, like, the low-end vision coverage, and that only cost me, like, I think 64 cents or some shit, like, per paycheck. So I'm like, fuck it, whatever. You know, that's nothing. And even, like, the best dental shit, even that only costs me, like, $2 that they take out of every paycheck. Like, a little bit over $2 that they take out of every paycheck. The health insurance one is a little bit more hardcore. Like, they take about $16 out of my paycheck every week or whatever. But knowing my dumb ass, something stupid's going to happen, and I'm probably going to need it, you know. Like that one time that I had that chronic cough, which somehow resulted in me fracturing my ribs, you know. So I had to get an x-ray done and shit. That was fucking stupid, man. That sucked ass. Like, literally, I just had a chronic cough for a while, and it literally, I coughed so much that my fucking ribs fractured. Like, that is the most dumbass shit I have ever fucking heard of in my life. And let me tell you guys from experience, like, fracturing your ribs, that is no joke. That shit hurts like a motherfucker. Like, the first couple of days, I could barely walk. And I still had the chronic cough. I was so afraid to cough that I was doing everything I could to hold in my cough. But if I had to cough, I would, like, hold a pillow to the one side where I had the fractured ribs, and I would cough, but it would still hurt like a motherfucker. Even with, like, the painkillers that they gave me, it would still hurt like a motherfucker. And walking, it was even, like, my ribs hurt so fucking bad that it was hard to actually, like, walk around. Like, I had such a hard time walking for the first few days. It was fucked, man. It was some fucked ass shit. But yeah, so that's why I went with, like, I'm probably gonna need some kick-ass fucking health insurance, so let's hook that shit up. I don't want to be fucking around with that shit. You know, if, like, God forbid some stupid shit happens to me, like, fuck, I want to know that I'm gonna be, covered. There were actually more benefits that I could apply for, but I figure, you know what, I got, like, the best of the best health coverage I can get. That should be sufficient, so. Although I did get the identity protection thing, because there was, like, some kind of identity protection thing you could get, and I'm like, for, like, $1 a paycheck, whatever. Might as well, so, yeah. Not sure why the hell anyone would want to steal my identity, though. Who the fuck would want to be me? I'm basically a loser who sits around playing video games all day, and I'm a lazy bum. Like, literally, I'm either sitting around playing video games all day or sitting around playing, or, watching movies and anime all day. What a terrible life I have. Nah, I'm just kidding. I actually kind of like my life, Being a lazy bum suits me very nicely, and I love it. I don't care what society says. Yeah, I sit around watching movies and playing video games all day, drinking energy drinks and sodas and shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it, it's fun. Sit around eating junk food all day, drinking drinks, having fun. Fuck it. To me, that's a pretty solid-ass life. Fuck what anyone else says. Fuck 'em. But yeah, I mean, I gotta say, between everything going on right now, finally got soda, got all my health insurance bullshit figured out and whatnot. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good, so, yeah, good shit. Alright, well, either way, guys, that will do it for that one, so stay tuned for the next game coming up next. Until then, peace out.